Hello, my name is Dr. Ella Pantazis, and I'm a doctor of chiropractic. At the time of this recording, we're finding ourselves facing the formidable challenge of COVID-19, or the coronavirus. Our office has created a series of short videos which will address some of the difficulties being faced by many who are trying to negotiate this new experience. Whether you are moving to telework or a student now beginning online education, this video will offer a few simple tips to doing it safely and comfortably. Let's get started with working from home, telework tips for quarantine and beyond. Most of us might not have a home workstation unless you're already used to doing a bit of telework, but you'd want to use the same guidelines as you would in your in-office workstation. So one of those would be sit in a well-fitting chair. If you have an office chair, great, go ahead and use it. Otherwise, a dining room chair is probably a good fit. You want your computer on a level such that your shoulders can remain in a down and relaxed position when your hands are on the keyboard. You want to face your work with your hips and shoulders and head squared and facing forward, and trying to avoid working off of one side or the other. Don't overreach for the mouse. Keep that elbow near your side, and avoid reaching in front of you or having that elbow stick out to the side. Here's an example. You want to pick a chair that is firm, but it can still be a little cushioned. We just don't want you sinking in too deeply. Have that keyboard so that your hands can relax gently on it, and keep that mouse close. If the arm goes in front of you to reach for the mouse or out to the side, that often will lead to neck, shoulder, and arm pain. If you've already got a little back pain, then it might be a good idea to put a small pillow behind your back. Beds are for sleeping, and although it might seem like a good idea to work on your computer while lying down, it rarely is. It often will lead to neck and shoulder pain. A prop-up pillow, while it's a little bit better, is still not a great idea. The mattress is usually too soft and will sink into it, rounding our low back and causing low back fatigue. And if you have quads or hamstrings that are a little short, that will just add to the problem. Please don't choose to sit on the couch as your workstation. Leaning over the coffee table or stretching out with your laptop on your belly is never a good idea. You're built to move. Our bodies want the movement. So set a timer and move every 45 to 60 minutes. When you were at work, you probably had opportunities to get up and move that you didn't even realize. Every time your coworker may have called you for a little help, or you moved to another room for a meeting, or even those few times when you got up to go to the water cooler or the restroom were little breaks for your low back. At home, those built-in breaks might not occur as frequently, and so you'll want to set a timer and move every 45 to 60 minutes. Alexa, Google, your Fitbit, or even your cell phone are a good way to set up a reminder. Change your focal distance for visual rest. And since things are a little tense right now, how about looking at something beautiful? It can be as simple as some flowers in your home, looking out the window at a bright sunny day, enjoying the quiet, or perhaps looking up periodically to a favorite piece of art. Do the Brugger Exercise. This is what the Brugger Exercise looks like. Push yourself away from your work periodically. Sit on the edge of the chair with a little bit of weight supported by your legs. Gently arch your back, your mid-back, and your neck, opening the front of your body. Notice that while my neck is extended, it's not so extended as to be looking at the ceiling. Stretch open the front of your body and give it a periodic rest. Take a walk, and while you're walking, notice what is good. You can take a little stroll in your backyard if you have one, or if you can do a socially distanced walk around the block, then do that as well. A standing workstation can be great, but I recently had a patient tell me that while he was used to using a standing workstation on the job, when he attempted to do it at home, he was getting back pain. After a little pondering, I asked, "Are you wearing your shoes?" While on the job, it's very likely that we're wearing good, comfortable, supportive shoes. Around the house, it would be not uncommon for us to go in our stocking feet. But if you're going to use a standing workstation, or have fun with cooking or work at the counter for a while, make sure you're wearing shoes, sandals, or slippers with a bit of arch support. If you're used to using orthotics, we use foot levelers orthotics in our office, or podiatric orthotics, or even over-the-counter versions. If that's what you're used to, be sure to use them at home. Kick off your shoes when you're at rest, taking in a little Netflix. In case of injury, or if you're concerned enough to want to speak to your healthcare provider, know that many providers have instituted telehealth video chat consultations. Check to see if your provider has this capability. If video consultation is not otherwise available to you, we are happy to help you negotiate your health concerns during this challenging time. You can reach us at the email address listed on this slide to request a telehealth conversation. We'll have additional videos available over the coming days. I hope you'll check them out and take a look at those that may apply to you.